Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to discuss about session hijacking, which means how you can take over an account without using password, username, or even multi-factor authentication. This is very simple, and I'm going to do this in my own lab environment using my own account and all my login credentials. This is for education purpose only, and this is demonstrating for cyber security awareness and education purpose only. Let's get into it. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to steal my Reddit account session, and that stolen session going to be used in another browser and log into my Reddit account using that other browser. This is a session hijacking, and we'll see how we can do that. The dangerous part of this is threat actors or malicious actors. They can use this session hijacking things using the InfoStealer malware, especially if your computer infected with InfoStealer malware. If they are stealing your browser session, browser cookies, and all those details, you are in a danger. We'll see how we can perform this one. And I have installed the Google Chrome because most of the people using Google Chrome, so I want to show this demonstration on the Google Chrome. First, what I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my Reddit account. You can go to the Google and click Reddit, and then you can see the login button over here. I'm gonna click login, and I have already created my Reddit account for this demonstration. I'm gonna copy my username, and then I'm gonna paste that one here. So my username is a stock plan 7452. This is just random username, and then I'm gonna set my password here. This is my super secret password, and then click login. So this account, it's already been set up, and I have implemented the multi-factor authentication, which is via the Google Authenticator, and it's popping up on my mobile. It's here, and then the number is 365756. I hit check the code. There we are. We are in, and as you can see, I already logged in there. This is my account. Now what we are going to do, we are going to extract these session details, and we are going to use those session details in another computer. Why we are doing that? To sake of understanding or to demonstrate what happens if your session is hijacked, what threat actors can perform after hijacking your session. I'm going to my Kali VM, and then I'm going to open my Firefox. So this is usually a normal browser. Once you steal the session, you can't use this sort of browser to use those session information. For that, we have specific browser, which is browser type actually, which is called anti-detect browsers. In this example, I'm going to use Go Login as my anti-detect browser. If you can Google that, and you will see this Go Login, and then you can see this information. You will get 7 days free trial for this. You can use this one obviously because this is for demonstration and this is for learning purpose. We'll try this one out. I'm gonna hit start free trial 7 days, and then it will ask you to sign up for the application. You don't really have to use your Gmail or any specific email. What you can do, you can use any of temporary emails. I think I have already logged into this one. That's why it's showing like this. What I'm gonna do, I will log out and I'll show you how we can do this. I will open this one in a private window, and then again I will search Go Login, and we will redirect it to that web page. I'm gonna start my trial, and it asks to sign up for the website. And temporary email, I'm gonna generate temporary email. Any disposable emails service is fine. If you want, you can use Minute Inbox or any random one like this, and we'll wait to load the email. This is the email which we are going to use, and I will put that email here and my password. Remember that email and the password because we need this email and the password to use later. You can set up anything here. Doesn't need to be exactly accurate, all the details what you're putting here. It's completely fine. And then you will redirect it to download page. Here it will download automatically. I'm in my Kali Linux environment, so it's downloading the Go login for Linux. While it's downloading, we'll go back to our Reddit account, the Google Chrome. So we need to steal this session. So we need to extract this session information. How we can do that? We can store an extension to copy those session details in Netscape format. That is the format which we are going to use in our Go login browser. So threat actors, they could be used anything to steal that sort of browser session. Maybe Discord token, any sort of info stealer malware. Maybe you will execute some exe file which is malicious, or maybe malicious PDF file, any sort of method. Or maybe you will get phishing email and then you will click those links and your browser will affected. Even it could be an extension from Google Chrome's web store. We never know, but they will use that sort of any kind of method, and then they will try to steal your browser session or whole browser cookies. What we are simply going to do, we are going back to the extension and go to manage extension, and I am going to Chrome Web Store. Here you can search something like export cookies, maybe Netscape. Then you will see whole lots of extension here. You can use any of you like. I'm gonna use this one because it's the top one and also it has 5-star rating. What I'm going to do, add this to the Chrome as an extension. It's already added to the Chrome, and then I can see information. When I go back to my Reddit page, this session page, and if I go here and then click this button, you can see all the information in related to your session and other metadata. What we can do, we can copy this one and come back to our Kali machine and then paste those details in your text editor. Now you have all the session information belongs to your Windows 11 Reddit login in our Kali VM. So using those information, now we are going to log into the same Reddit account using our Kali machine without entering password or multi-factor authentication or even username. How we can do that? We are going back to our Go login folder, which is already been downloaded here, and I'm going to open the terminal, and then I'm going to extract this Go login folder. Since this is in .tar file format, I'm going to use tar xvf and go login.tar and press enter, and it will extract the file. As you can see, it's here. This is the file. We are going to run this one. This is the anti-detect browser. You can do /go login and press enter, and then it will start that browser. Here, this is the browser. This is our anti-detect Go login browser. Now what we can do, we can create a profile here. As you can see on the top, you can add a profile. Based on each scenario, each use case, you can select a profile, which means you can create a profile. For this one, I'm going to create a profile. We'll name it as Reddit, and then if you want, you can use proxy, you can use time zone, extension, bookmarks, WebRTC, geolocation, etc., etc. Why these are here? Once the threat actor told your session information, it has your metadata as well. What computer you are using, what is your storage, what is your RAM, what is the model number, screen resolution, what web browser you were using, all those details. They can feed those details in this browser, and it can replicate you are as a legitimate user. It's giving all those metadata to the website which we are trying to get access, and website is believing, okay, this metadata is matching with this user old metadata, and the legitimate user is trying to access this website and it allowing that session. That's what the simple idea is. I'm not going to use any of the proxies or change any details because it's not necessary unless website is not letting you to log in through that session details. But I tested this one and it was working. I'm interested in the cookies, which is in here, and I'm going to click this one, and you can see the button called import cookies, and I'm going to click this, and you can copy and paste those cookie or session details which we were taken from the Google Chrome. If you are not sure, go back here and copy your session details again and come back to your Linux machine and go to your Go Login browser and paste it here. So once you paste it, you can click import button, and then it will formatted all your session details or your cookie details like in this way in a table. And then you can click on create profile. Now it will create a profile using all your cookie details, timestamp, metadata, and everything. And after that, you can see that Reddit hack, the profile which we were created, is here. What you have to do now, click this run button and it will start that profile. And as you can see, it's open its own browser, and you can see the profile name here, the Chrome browser. And what you have to do, you have to simply type the website name. In our case, it's reddit.com. If you did this for your Facebook account, you put facebook.com. Likewise, the website, and press enter, and then it will try to load that website using those session information which we were given, and it will load exact same account here. As you can see, it has profile icon and the notification, and here we go. This is my account. This is my username. We didn't use any username to log in from the Kali Linux to my Reddit account. Never use password or even multi-factor authentication, but we got the same session, same account login here. So that's the dangerous part of session hijacking. If threat actors stole your session details, they can use any of your account which you have already logged in using those session information. And how you can prevent those, like the website should have take very strict security methods to re-authenticating users when they are logging to another session, or they can validate exact same metadata, something like that, and be mindful with that one. Again, this is for education purpose only. You can try this in your own environment using your own account and credentials and give it a try. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and we'll catch up with next video. Thank you.